Mark Stevenson has carved out a serene existence far removed from his past life's tumult. A retired Navy SEAL, Mark has exchanged his combat boots for fishing gear, embracing the rhythmic calm of the ocean that contrasts sharply with the chaos of his previous military engagements. Now he dedicates his days to his small but thriving fishing business, where the ocean's bounty provides not just livelihood but a peaceful sanctuary. Alongside him is his daughter, Emily, a vibrant and intelligent 19-year-old who has grown up on the docks, learning the trade from her father. Emily is her father's partner in every sense, managing the sales and often engaging more with the customers, charming them with her knowledge and warmth. Her presence at the dock is as familiar as the seabirds circling overhead, and she is as much a part of the local landscape as the tides themselves. Together, they operate a small stall at the local market on the docks, where they sell the freshest catch to locals and tourists alike. Their stall is a popular spot, not just for the quality of the seafood, but for the warmth and stories that Mark and Emily share with their patrons. The bond between father and daughter is palpable, strengthened by their shared love for the sea and the community they serve. Emily, with her sunny disposition and quick laughter, is the perfect foil to Mark's more reserved nature, tempered by years of discipline and service. This tranquil life by the sea has allowed Mark to leave behind the rigors of his past, finding solace in the simplicity and predictability of fishing, and in watching Emily grow into a capable young woman under his guidance. As another day begins, with the sun casting golden hues over the water, Mark and Emily prepare their stall, ready to greet the day's customers, unaware of the events that will soon unfold at their peaceful dock. Mark Stevenson's journey from a Navy SEAL to a fisherman is marked by the extremities of experience and environment. He served with distinction in some of the most challenging operational theaters across the globe. As a Navy SEAL, Mark was part of an elite team that executed high-risk covert operations, often under conditions of utmost secrecy and immense pressure. His military career, decorated with numerous commendations, was characterized by bravery, strategic acumen, and an unyielding commitment to his comrades and country. Despite his formidable capabilities and hardened exterior, Mark had always harbored a deep love for the ocean, a vast and serene expanse that offered him solace amid the chaos of military life. Upon his retirement, he chose to return to Willow Bay, a place he had visited as a child, drawn by its peaceful shores and the simpler way of life it promised. Here, he saw an opportunity to rebuild a life where the rhythms were dictated by tides rather than the urgency of military operations. Transitioning to civilian life, especially in such a tranquil setting, was not without its challenges. Mark had to recalibrate his life's purpose from one focused on defense and survival to one centered around nurturing and providing. He swapped tactical missions for early mornings on his boat, casting nets under the sunrise, and learning the craft of sustainable fishing. This new chapter allowed him to use his discipline and precision in different ways, applying his strategic thinking to navigating the waters and managing his business. In the quiet moments, while waiting for the fish to bite, Mark often reflected on his past life, finding peace in the knowledge that he now protected a different kind of future, not just for himself but more so for Emily. His resolve to give her a stable and peaceful upbringing was his new mission, driving him to create a safe and nurturing environment where she could thrive away from the shadows of his former life. As he watched Emily interact with customers, her laughter blending with the seagulls' cries, he knew he had made the right choice. His past was behind him, encapsulated in the medals and memories stored away, while his present and future were here by the calming sea, teaching his daughter the art of fishing and the value of a peaceful day's work. Emily Stevenson grew up under the vast sky and beside the rolling waves, her life rhythmically aligned with the ebb and flow of the tides. Her father, Mark, had taught her not just the craft of fishing, but also instilled in her a deep respect for the ocean and its resources. Intelligent and spirited, Emily was the heartbeat of their small business, handling customer interactions with a grace and efficiency that belied her young age. At 19, Emily was not only her father's right hand at the stall, but also an active participant in the local community. She volunteered for coastal cleanup drives, helped organize community events, and was particularly involved in programs aimed at educating children about marine conservation. Her enthusiasm for the environment was infectious, making her a well-loved figure both at the market and in town. Emily's personality was a blend of her father's discipline and the gentleness she had cultivated from her mother, who had passed away when Emily was just a child. Her ability to connect with people, to share a smile or a kind word, made her a favorite among the locals. Her sunny disposition was tempered with a resilience and maturity that came from being raised by a father who had seen the best and worst of what the world had to offer. Her relationship with Mark was built on mutual respect and an unspoken understanding of each